Something is coming towards you in terms of a new opportunity here because you're feeling restless and things are stagnant. Emotionally, you feel like more stable, even though financially or, your living situation physically doesn't feel stable. It's because your soul knows something, that you're getting out of hermit mode and something new is coming. You're going to be meeting new people here. It's going to happen. It might happen like kind of slow, but maybe slower than it did before when you've had these types of things happen. But I'm seeing that you are moving towards something. Something bigger, something's going to like challenge you in a good way here. You're bringing your ideas with you. You're seeing what fits. Maybe you're grieving or you're feeling kind of sad, but you're kind of grieving that maybe you feel familiar or there's been good times where you have been, or there's some fear here. But I do see you're going in the right direction here. Like this isn't something small. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is something, the Two of Wands, something where you're going to really bring light and birth to something new. That's really important. It's pretty big. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to run smoother for you. You're going to be running into so many problems the way you're running into problems where you are right now, where it's like people are always kind of like watching what you're doing, judging, and you can't get on top of things because you're not meant to. So surrender right now to these waves, because these waves are not, they're just distractions. They're just weeds here. It's like you have this desire to be part of something and to speak up and be around other people who have things to say. You're very intuitive, you're really brave, and you want to be around other people that are intuitive and brave too. You have a lot of things that you're worried about. And Spirit's saying you're not alone. There's a lot of people also that are thinking and feeling the same way. You're wanting to grieve, and you're seeing a situation where you're grieving, and you're almost pretty much over the things that you felt like your future was going to be or where you wanted to be, and you're open to something new. You might not know what this newness or what you want entails, but you've moved away from anything kind of negative. So really, like with this Devil energy in reverse is showing like anything you're moving towards is going to be good, because you have cleared out a lot of like negative influences and like certain things where it just wasn't matching your vibe with the people you're around, and feeling like, oh, you're the third one, you're like, you're the third wheel energy here, and everything was kind of like go, go, go. But I'm seeing now things are going to be a bit slower, but that doesn't mean that there's not progress. There needs to be stability with it. You might be focusing on maybe one or two things too. It's not as much as you were before, but it doesn't mean that. I do feel like it's like you're washing clean of the past of what you wanted before, and you're working towards a foundation that's actually really going to work for you. It's not going to take away from you. Yeah, it's like you're getting out of this like burning building here. And you're moving on up, because justice is coming for you. Green, heart chakra, you're loving yourself more. Balance is coming towards you. You're seen as someone who's very balanced here. You will be someone as like a pioneer, or someone who's going to be, fighting for what's right. And you might not be the leader, but it's a relief. Because it's like, I feel like you've been in a leadership position, but people have taken advantage of you. And it's drained you. And it's like, it's really important to you, but you might be part of the cause that you're fighting for. You might be having the same struggles of the things that you're fighting for. So you need to place yourself accordingly. That doesn't mean that you're not going to be a leader later on, because you have the Ace of Cups. You have a lot of heart. But what you need is experience. So your intuition is kind of telling you too, like, you need a break. You need a rest. Like, people have been kind of being ungrateful and not appreciating you. It's like you need to align with the right people. Because the people around you right now are not good people to align with. So yeah, they want you to rest. We got Four of Swords here, and then we got the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like, maybe it's time to just like take a load off and allow yourself to not have to always have to think or have the last word or have the ideas. Because maybe you don't have the ideas, but it doesn't mean that you don't want to be part of it still. And that doesn't mean that you won't, at times be a leader or work towards being a huge leader and a huge success. But right now in this part of the journey, it's like wanting you to take a bit of a back seat and kind of learn and use your intuition and be more in a receiving mode with things and kind of a following mode. Yeah. And we have the Strength card, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Like, maybe you're not able to leave a situation completely, or something here with your heart that you're just not able to leave yet, but doesn't mean that you won't be able to. You're definitely coming out of apathy for things though, and you've untied a lot of, you know, you're seeing yourself more clearly and lovingly, and you're giving yourself responsibilities that are appropriate for how you're being treated by other people right now. We've got the Fool and we've got the Emperor. People want to put responsibilities on you or say that you're a leader, which you are. You truly are. But people are not seeing the bigger picture, and they're not seeing that you need someone to help you take care of your needs too and balance things out and have that community. So I think right now it's important for you to keep the hope here and know that you're being seen regardless. Maybe not in the way that you were before, but you're more in peace, and it's like you can breathe easier now, and you're going to be in a situation. This reminds me of like a snake plant, and the snake plant is known for removing impurities within their environment. So it's like you need to be in like an environment that's like filled with stars and hope, and doesn't have all those impurities around it and weeds and like distractions, so that you can see where you're pouring your energy in, because there's some things that you've neglected, areas in your life that you've neglected that maybe you didn't even know those certain areas existed for you that you needed to tend to, because people were always piling responsibilities on you, or you always focused on one thing or other people or doing things by the book. But it feels like right now you need to be fair to yourself and protect yourself, because there's like sneakiness, or it's like maybe you would have to be sneaky in a situation right now to bring justice to it, and it's just too much for you to do. Let other people do that. I feel like there's people on your behalf that are fighting for you, that are being sneaky and that are fighting for you. They might not even tell you because you wouldn't approve of it because you're so independent, you know. But there is someone here that's like, I'm hearing double speak. They're saying one thing to one person and another to another, and they're vouching for you behind your back here. This person's really stable financially, emotionally, mentally. They don't have a lot of responsibilities, so they're able to speak on your behalf, and they are. They're standing up for you, or they're pulling some strings behind the scenes to help you, to make things more comfortable and safer for you. Because like there's like you're feeling like never ending, and you can't create what you want, and they want to bring that environment for you. This could be someone living even, or it could be someone that has passed. You know, it could be spirit or a relative of yours, but they're seeing this situation very stable, and they want that for you, and they know that you want stability too, and that you have the ability to create magic and make beautiful things. So they want to make that, prepare that environment for you so you can celebrate. I'm seeing that happen for you, like smoother times and times to kind of like celebrate and see some positive things before you get back into the nitty-gritty of, you know, having to really stand up for yourself and for others in this very heavy situation.